Hi, this is Brian Van from Sport Bike Track Gear, sportbiketrackgear.com. Today we are at Bell Power Sports Testing Lab in California. This has been a real treat for us. We've been here for 2 days. We've had a tour of the facility, which includes the testing lab that we're in. We're going to show you some stuff here now. We also got to have a look at the design side. They have equipment here that allows them to build rapid prototypes. So when they're coming out with something new or they need to tweak a part in the design process, you're not waiting for Asia.
Yeah, we can do things pretty quick here because we literally have the product managers, engineers, and product developers working all under the same roof, and we can do prototyping. We can try out new designs, new aerodynamic features, new buckles, new vent switches, and we can do it all right here. Go out and test it, come back, tweak it, and get it right just right before we actually put it into production.
All the helmet companies over here in the U.S., they all have a building just like this with all this stuff in there, don't they?
Not quite. Most helmet companies in the United States are mostly marketing companies, marketing products that are developed elsewhere. As far as we know, this is a unique situation for a helmet company in the United States. There are companies outside of the United States that does it very, very similar to us, but we're obviously we're selling it in the United States to the dealers here. We want to be specific and have product managers that ride and know the culture of the American people and people buying product here.
And let's face it too, there was a time where Bell, it was the helmet. It was Bell.
Yeah.
That was a long time ago, and you guys have evolved as a company since then. And I think didn't the Bell Power Sports division, that kind of left the family for a while, didn't it? Wasn't it purchased
by
someone else?
We were focusing heavily on bicycle helmets, and we're the market leader on motorcycle helmets. And we basically, at the time, decided to partner up with a company in Italy, and we sold the licensing rights for motorcycle helmets to them. And it was gone for about 10 years, and then we repurchased the licensing rights back in 2003, right around 2003.
What I can say is, we move a lot of product. We get to work with a lot of the vendors because of the way that we do things and market products. We really get to look from the inside out oftentimes. I have personally never seen anything like I've seen here from Bell. One of the things that I thought was amazing was we had the ability to be involved in the sizing process for the 2010 Bell Star.
Yep.
We got kind of the Pepsi Challenge literally sent out to us. We had 6 helmets, all solid gloss black, each with a number painted on top of the helmet. And we reviewed the fit of each one, made detailed notes, and then had a meeting with you, and
Yep.
you guys kind of used that along with, I'm sure, tons of other input to get a helmet that really fits well. And I got to tell you, you guys hit a home run, because when we came out for this trip and I tried it on, it was amazing. It shows all the hard work that you guys are putting into it, and it's there, it's in the package, and it's perfect. It's great.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
We definitely don't rest on our laurels. We constantly are trying to aspire to make the helmet better. And part of that was sending helmets to you guys. We respect your opinion. You guys do a lot of track days, and your customer is basically sport bike oriented and high-end helmets oriented. So we definitely value your opinion, and we knew you guys give us great feedback. So we definitely listen. We listen to everybody. We take feedback from anybody, and we take criticism from anybody, and we definitely we value that feedback.
It's the best way to do it. Let's focus now on the area we're in, the testing lab. Bell takes 2% of all the power sports helmets they build, and they destroy them in testing. And the reason they're doing that is to ensure that you have a consistent product, whether it's the first one that leaves the line or it's the last one. They're all going to perform the same. And that is something that nobody else is doing, as far as we know, with the Snell testing, because it's not required.
Correct.
You're doing this on your own.
Yeah, there might be. I'm sure there's a few companies that are doing it at the factories and whatnot, and in certain levels. But there's a ton of helmet companies out there, and like I said, a lot of them are marketing companies, just buying product, selling them, and not necessarily going out and making sure that they do meet the standards that they've set forth in the beginning. And we go through and we test the helmets, we batch test them, we make sure they are actually performing to the standards we set up in the beginning and ongoing. So that way, when you buy a helmet, you know damn well that it is going to be tested and it's going to be certified to the exact same standard we did in the beginning.
It's important because, let's face it, the number one priority for a helmet is to protect your head. I mean, everything else after that, the ventilation, the cool looks, all that stuff, it's an afterthought. Some more stuff over here this is really impressive, because this has nothing to do with snout. I mean, this was done just to make sure you're developing a quality product.
This is all QC related. We were developing the helmet. There's many aspects of this that we want to make sure will last up to the 5-year warranty that we offer and beyond. And we were developing these tests. These specific tests are for the craft mechanism for the shield and for the shield hinge plates and the shield itself. And what we're doing here is cycle testing the helmet. And we'll cycle test this. For this particular test, we'll go up to 100,000 cycles. And what that is, that's basically 54 cycles a day, 7 days a week for 5 years, which is extensive and exaggerated. I mean, I don't know too many people are going to cycle their helmet.
That anywhere near that number.
Yeah, we want to blow it out of the water. And we come up with a number, say 20,000, 50,000, and let's go, okay, we'll just double that and ensure that we're definitely without a doubt not going to have a problem. And part of the development process, yeah, we had things break, and that's how we found different materials to make it last a lot longer. So as hinge plates go for over 100,000 cycles, we just turn the machine off. We don't even know the breaking failure point. We've never found it on the current design. And the craft mechanism, which is made out of stainless steel, same thing. The whole point there was to make sure it doesn't gall up. And we want it to feel exactly the same after 5 years as it did the day you bought the helmet.
What's pretty amazing too, and we talked about this yesterday, is your side plates. You guys looked into it. You've sold 2 side plates.
Correct. We've sold 2 side
plates
for replacement, and I think both of those were operator error, put the shield on, or the person dropped the helmet, what have you. But it definitely was not a failure due to these tests.
Yeah, and that's amazing. Even if they were failures, if it was 2,
correct.
That number is so little. You still have the parts available, even though you know they're going to last, and that's a good thing. Well, this is kind of a look from the inside out. This is some stuff that quite frankly, we've never had the opportunity to see before, and I would guess many of you have not been able to see that yourself also. So, Bell Power Sports Testing Lab here in California. I'm Brian Van, and this is Chris.
Yep.
Thanks for your time.
Thank you.